Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Great War campaign, where we are slowly but surely losing and taking ground at the same time, which is a interesting experience. English forces immediately rush back up, but it seems that we can do this once every so often, just do a cheeky attack. I need two of you to do right there. I need half of you to go right there. Half of you there. You there. This front line is getting bigger. That's the problem right now. But I'm hoping by taking down industrial centers, we will be able to just cripple England due to a lack of production for equipment. And then it's just the US that is the big scary motherfucker. US is probably not considered a minor nation. It would be lovely if they were, though. Come on, get Manchester. It's just Manchester, man. We are bombing the living hell, though, out of England. Bombing enemy troops. Alright, let's see. Equipment effort 3. Let's take a look at research real quick. This is going good. Karl Emperor is still dying. Peace be with him. That's gonna get old at some point. Right, so England is once again good. This is getting pushed in aggressively again. Take care of these guys, please. They should have no supply coming in. Okay, well, just don't overdo it, I guess. Right. Okay, so this stays. So this would be just a freebie to have. More production. It was good. There's no need to go in there yet. There's no need. We cannot do anything especially in here yet. We're in 1920. Zeppelins lead to strategic bombers, so they need to be researched at some point. Right. Still don't really want them though. Okay. I need another army right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna risk something here. You are elite troops, but you're kinda munchkins. Yeah, just get your ass over there. Because we've got whatever a navy there is mostly occupied. We might lose one guy there. Kinda sucks, but you know. I'm gonna use these forces for some specific work, however. Okay, you know, my submarines just came in and he's like, oh god. I need to get the hell out of there. Good. Okay, so you guys are the defensive line, because you're the green troops. You do the defense. You need to go to the England front, however. Good. Right, there is. And then there's the purple guys. You are gonna be my attack troops. First of all, I'm going to shrink your front line down to right there. Improved engineer drawing. What did it exactly do? Tank and armor variance, recovery rate, and air support. Alright. Air superiority mission efficiency. I like that idea. I'll take it. Can I get that one troop? Ah, more communication systems. Reinforced rate plus 1%. So this is way too much ahead of time. It's 9:36, right? That's just silly. There we go. So can I get that one troop, please? Because these submarines... This guy's retreating out. Karl's the new emperor. Oh god, this is just becoming silly. Atlantic Navy, you can skip there, you can go in there. Let's get these U-boats. Oh, they're in the same seasons. There we go. Guys, out. Good. And just got engaged with more submarines, which got freed up by the fleets. There we go. Good. Very good. Right, I need the purple division just to move in there. There we go. Nice purple division. Took what he needed to do. Right, you guys, I want you to do a bit of a weird attack, and I don't want you doing like that. So the front line is to shrink even further. The attack needs to come from the other side. So editing this. There we go. There we go. Go. I think the AI should be able to do this by himself. Right. While we're at that, this looks stable. A lot of forces are occupying those troops there. They don't want to let go of this, do they? Just fix the border core here a little bit. This seems to be getting pushed in. This attack has very little effect. And we are taking more land here. There we go. Getting... Because this is all the area we've got air superiority over, so then I can use the newly built airfield to switch my planes over to the main English bit here. That might have been slightly too soon, but who gives a shit? Okay, that is slightly too soon. Okay, so I want you to fly over there. Can you? Because you're gonna fly southern England, you're gonna fly northern England. Gives us a good bonus on everything. Equipment done. Nice. That means we have new weapons we can build. Whoop. Is that a total need? Is that an actual total need? No, that's definitely not a total need. Alright, doctrine efforts, EPIA and red port strikes. We're striking at ports, I like it. Some naval battle results, because we're always having naval battle results. Yeah, just do a little bit of infrastructuring work on the background here. I need at least one good harbor, here and here. And just, you know, dig a trench line. And we'll lock that up for the foreseeable future. Alrighty. Naval bombers. Yep, gonna need them. Wow, that's taking a long time. Like something like a double research or something, because it looks like I'm getting both. That's taking too long, so that's not gonna be worth it. 800 and something days. It will be. That's 2.5 years. That means it would arrive in 22. That is still 7 years ahead of time, but I think I can spend my time a little bit better on research. There's still some things that are from 24 that I could just go ahead and do before that. Okay. Kicking the English out of England. Okay. Purple. Your front is a little bit big. Just a minor shrink there. Hans Josef, peace be with you. Okay. There we go. We just locked off quite a few forces there. Okay. All of you go to the purple, to that bit. Means this bit can go, and this bit can go. And that means that your attack should just completely be on that one. Just wipe those forces. Ooh, factories available. Oh, there we go. Actually, that's not what I'm gonna do. I am, however, gonna go with infantry equipment. I might say, wait, why infantry equipment? Well, we just got new infantry equipment. It's all new, it's all fancy, and I kind of want to use it. What's your issue? Support equipment. Are we officially running out of support equipment? Oh yeah, we are. Quite severely. So this one is out. And that one. This is the one that should switch. Support equipment, go. And you can do that because we don't need that many of you, do we? No, we've got enough. This is something that just occasionally happens, like, oh yeah, crap, I actually need I'm using a lot of support equipment. And with that put like that, I am gonna, however, there we go, get some military factories repaired. Because I want to use those to produce more equipment. There we go. Nice. Very nice, actually. Just put you right there. For now, when you're ready, actually just put yourself in position. And when you're done, continue the attack on that little province over there. Peace be with the Kaiser. I hope England will capitulate soon, though. Let's see, the UK, it's far down. That's good. How are we doing in France? Fine. How is Austria-Hungary doing in Italy? Not that fine. Well, crap. How are we doing on light tanks? We have a surplus on light tanks. Alright, that means that I can train the final 6 light tanks that are needed. Can I, though? Support equipment, and there is a problem in light tanks here, so we're not gonna build those light tanks just yet. Air wings with no missions. You've ran out of airplane. That's sad, but it's a inevitable thing that happens. Okay, up here, and that will be your mission. That goes for all of you, by the way. Hans Joseph, peace be with you. I wish you could end that event. I know that Roosevelt did the same thing in the first version, so I might be able to Google it. I'm just gonna wait for this plan to be fully indoctrinated into my soldiers, and then we'll push in. Right. You guys will belong to that army. Wait, how is that a 23? Can I not just count? Or no, that's the support equipment issue we're having. Right. Color is right though. Nothing is in training, as should be. Get these units more experienced. Go to the England front. Middle East, how are we doing here? We still did not take that. That's just stupid. Now we do. Very well. Seems this front has is smoothing out a bit again. So let's see what we can do. Pacific Front is fine. I have once again did the thing of not getting any forces there, but I cannot do much about it because, well, you know, nothing there. How is this fleet in size by now? It is bigger. Okay, I want to just get you a couple more destroyers. You know, start repairing. There's a good harbor nearby, is there? This is a 5, that's a 2. You are stuck into an 8. So yeah, there's no problems there. Let's go back to the English front. Alright, you guys are all ready. Push in. Let's keep an eye on it for now. Okay. Immediately forces retreating, lines breaking, a lot of shattering happening. I prefer pushing like this because these orange guys, stationed in the Netherlands, which is, I think, more of a coincidence than anything else. They ensure that there was always a defensive bit. There was always troops defending, and another army is doing the actual, you know, hard work. Might seem a bit unfair, but it just ensures that the AI seems to leave holes right now, the offensive AI, which is annoying, because they realize that they need a large amount of forces in their attacks, so they push the maximum, but with that they kind of fail to do anything else. I don't need any aerial work over there anymore, so we can just go full focus on the south of England. Where is the attack happening? Because I just don't see any of my forces here. Oh right, 19 over there. Okay, so they were in that attack. Okay, then why weren't you moving? Obviously. That attack is also succeeding. Good. Franz Josef. I wish I could. It's so annoying. I think Franz Josef is still one of the longest reigning royalties ever. If I remember correctly. I don't know this for sure though. There we go. Okay. 1.7 million manpower. Okay, we're gonna shrink these guys a little bit to something like this. Get the London area. With London gone, I'm willing to say that that would be the end. Okay, more support equipment. It's gonna always take care of. See, you know, the aircraft is gonna suffer for it, but. Stiff defense of London. Is it gonna help them or not? I, you know, want to make this honest prediction. No, it's not gonna help them. Let's see. Come on. There we go. 27. That's a bit silly. Armor 22. We might go towards these light tanks sooner than I expected, but let's get this upgrade first. While I'm saying that, of course, I'm thinking of. Am I researching any doctrines? It's 24. That is being researched. Why don't we have that yet? Let's go for it. The attack on London will end in about a week. We have no airplane overhead. Oh, there we go. 135 airplane. There it is. London fell. The United Kingdom has capitulated. Isn't that something? It is. That is amazing. That is just... wow. Right! Okay, so, looking at things, there's just these two little islands that need to be, you know, cleared out. Okay, so this is also going better. I think I'm gonna put the two of you right there, and I'm gonna stick you for now back on protective duty. And I want these guys, because I need 2 naval invasions to be done. And from Liverpool to this little island here. I need another one from Orkney to this little island over there. Now I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go. Get into position, will you please? That, by the way, means that they will stick in this front line, but for now that should be fine. We have a lot of convoys getting sunk. Anyway, there's still Portugal that needs to get some efforts done, so the U-boat, we no longer need to blockade this as much. I think we just can go start doing stuff like this here. And switch our focus to... I'd need these guys here, actually. Also gonna flip my naval production to the Atlantic Navy. Because they are kind of getting underpowered here. Nice. Let's get a ace generation chance. Plus 25%. Takes about a year. That doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Really? He's got U-boats there. Okay. Wait, where are these guys stationed from? If they... Okay. They're probably stationed from one of these islands. Okay, there's some military sabotage going on, all that kind of good stuff. That's gonna stay for a while, probably. Just everybody just assist in this attack. That's ridiculous, by the way. Okay. At least some infantry in that attack. Wipe these forces off the map. Thinking it out, the entire European army is capable of going for some new things. These guys, however, gotta go for Portugal. As it is, of course, necessary that they die as well. Let's get some national focuses done. Doctrine effort, there we go. Karl is the new emperor and he is dead. First of all, you guys, I really want those extra tank divisions, but I don't think they're gonna matter that much for now. I want you to get on that front, so you can get removed from wherever you were here. That's an empty line I just drew here, isn't it? Yeah. Because if we can get them out of Africa, that would also take care of a couple of things. Right. The final pushes need to be done right there. The amount of forces there is just insane, by the way. Jesus Christ. That should be fine. It seems that... oh, Turkey is back. Nice. Turkey actually has got Ottomans. Sorry, they're still the Ottomans here officially. Wait, then whose forces are this? These are not the Ottomans. These are Ottoman forces owned by Austro-Hungary. Low manpower. Finally, the message happened. Oh, 1.6 million, I don't consider low manpower yet, so I don't think it's necessary to go that extreme yet. Okay, so they've got forces stationed there. Alright, bigger naval evasions it is. And they've got even... Okay. Big surprise. Okay, so we'll seize these attacks. Yeah, I think that's already what's happening here. Okay, just hold the attacks. Okay, so these forces will retreat. This should be about 10 guys. Get back in there. Assign 10 divisions to that. And retry that naval invasion. Russian Empire declared war on Bulgaria. It's a Russian... Isn't Bulgaria part of Central Powers? Am I war again with Russia? I did not want to go to war with Russia again. Kinda have to. Well, that gets us an issue with trade. Seems that the Russian Empire is just loving it. Okay. Okay. Okay, but first Africa. So these guys, for instance, can flip their fronts. Let's see, these are these guys. Because this will fall. You're no longer on the England, you're on the... Well, once again, we've got a Russian theater. Alright, it's the Russian theater. What else we got here? Blue. Russia it is. There we go. Let's see how that pans out. Right, England are now in the Middle Eastern, the same as these guys. It should be correct. Yes. Okay. We'll work a new plan of attack out soon-ish. First, for now, I need to get rid of the final bits there. Alright, a lot of research is finished. Fleet and Being, that seems to be a nice one. We are at 21, so some new researches should be available. Hey, well, you can do the extra mining bit. We have already done all of this. There's some air doctrine we could do. 24. We're gonna wait. We could go for more naval crap. That might actually not be a bad idea. Let's see, land doctrine. Oh wait, isn't it there? Yeah, there's armor that we gotta research. More armor. Karl Franz Josef dies again. Seems like a yearly tradition by now. You are supposed to be in this attack as well. Alright, let's wait till these guys are, you know, readied up with their organization. I did not notice that would be the case, and artillery effort is on the list next. Okay. There's still a bit of support equipment issue, I think, and we are losing a lot of factories due to the English rebellions. So I should really start create a new one. Get a horse. Get a military police. Call them. I still wish there was something like MP or something along those lines. So we're gonna go with that makes sense. There you go, low supply. What are they named? Can I? MP. Save. There we go. Train. I need support equipment. That's just annoying. Say I need about say I want about 100 of you. Get them trained. They don't take that much manpower. Alright, how long before this attack succeeds? That will take another long time. But what air zone do you fall? Got a couple of planes here, right? That are willing to just bombard the living crap out of this little island of yours. What? Okay, that's this Middle England. That speeds it up. There we go. Alright, you guys. Your next one is right there. This entire airfield of things can go right there. And then we're gonna fight right there. There we go. Get your divisions signed up. Here go wherever you deem yourself ready. More research can happen. What else we have? Naval seems to be the logical next choice, but artillery, never mind. Artillery, of course, is the logical next step. Right, okay, so you guys can go to the Middle Eastern theater. You guys can go to the Russian theater. And then still as you. Clean up for now. Western Front has a couple of... Okay, so you guys are no longer that necessary anymore. So I think you can go to the... Where are we gonna put you? Wait, 23? How did that happen? Ah, that sucks. Train one Sturmtruppe. One, there we go. Up. Okay, just let me think for a second. Western Europe is done for. There is no more anything that needs to be done here. It seems to be all under our control. Good. With the final island, you know, coming under our control, we'll prevent any Western naval invasions. Oh, right, I need some stuff in it for Portugal. So you could stay in the Western. I want another Middle Eastern and another Russian. The Russian fronts guys are gonna just group up all of them, just stack them up there. There we go. These Western Europe guys, I want you. Let's just come on, get me. There we go. Whose army is this? I think that's one of my... Yeah, that's these guys. They will go to the Russian front. They actually got the ones that are gonna fight here. I might want to put a... No, I might want to develop a division of mountaineers there. I've got 3 armies stacked up here. That should be enough. It's 4. Yeah. They should get a new front. War of movement. Alright, mobile warfare it is. Oh, come on. We're losing this fight all of a sudden. Come on. How could we lose this? They should be retreating their forces anyhow. There they are. All the divisions that get crushed, they get kicked out. Go. Oh, you already are on the island. Good. We are one of the few that can go to the Western Europe, and I have a naval invasion for you. Yeah, we'll go from Bordeaux, and we'll land right up there in a place that I have no clue what the name of is. Sorry. Porto. Well, we gotta make a naval invasion in Porto, and that makes so much sense, actually. Okay. Start working right there. I don't think just add that on with it. No longer need the English Channel. Just get that. That should cut off a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I'm gonna end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.